Welcome to Chapter 3 of our series, Become Debt-Free, the 3-Year Escape Plan. In this episode titled, Find Hidden Money, 10 Places You're Leaking Cash, we're going to uncover those sneaky financial leaks that might be draining your wallet without you even realizing it. So, grab a notepad and get ready to identify where your money might be slipping away. Let's dive in. Right now, your bank and favorite apps might know more about your spending leaks than you do. Most households quietly lose about 1/10 of their fun money every month. You're not bad with money, you're just playing a game where the rules are hidden. Let's uncover them. So where is your money actually slipping away? Not in one dramatic explosion, but in dozens of quiet, boring places. The free trial you meant to cancel. The gym you haven't seen in months. The one-click orders that arrive faster than you can feel the guilt. None of these feels big in the moment, more like grabbing an extra snack at the checkout line. But together, they can erase 10 to 20% of what you could have used to crush debt or build savings. In this episode, we're going straight to the 10 most common leaks that hit real households every month. Think of it like turning all the lights on in a messy room. A little uncomfortable at first, but suddenly, you can see what to clean up, and what can actually stay. You don't have to fix everything at once. You just need to spot the worst offenders and start twisting those valves shut. Now we're going to zoom in, one everyday decision at a time. This isn't about shaming your past choices, it's about running a quiet financial diagnostic test on your life. Think of scrolling your statements like reading lab results. Numbers that reveal patterns you couldn't feel in the moment. We'll look at things like silent price increases, bank convenience charges, and habits that seemed harmless when money felt looser. As you listen, notice which examples make you think, uh-oh, that's me. Those little twinges are clues, early warning signs that your cash flow has been nudged off course. Let's start with the sneakiest cluster, anything that renews itself. Streaming bundles you forgot to downgrade, extra cloud storage, premium apps. These often climb $1 or $2 at a time. Companies count on you being busy, so they roll out updated pricing quietly. One practical move: open your phone's App Store subscriptions and your email for renewal or receipt notices from the last 90 days. You're hunting specifically for things you don't remember saying yes to at the new price. Next, look at financial services that charge you for being on autopilot. Bank fees, overdrafts, minimum balance charges. In 2023, banks pulled in billions just from people slipping a few dollars below zero. Call or chat with your bank and ask a direct question. What did you charge me fees for in the last 12 months, and which can be refunded or avoided with a different account? Often, simply moving to a no-fee or online-only option plugs this hole permanently. High-interest card balances are another leak disguised as a fact of life. If you're paying 20% APR or more, your payment is working harder for the bank than for you. Check each card's rate and minimum payment. Then ask your issuer two things. Can you lower my rate based on my history? And what promotional balance transfer offers are available? A 5 to 10-minute call can shave months off how long your balance lingers. Now zoom out to your home and habits. Energy waste usually hides in patterns. An aging fridge that never stops humming, lights left on in empty rooms, heating or cooling an empty house. Start with one room. Note which devices stay plugged in 24/7 and whether your thermostat runs the same schedule every day. Small tweaks, like a basic programmable thermostat or sealing air gaps, reduce the baseline you forget you're paying for. Food is another quiet drainer. Instead of vowing to never eat out, track what actually hits the trash or compost. The half bag of salad you always mean to finish, the leftovers that die in the back of the fridge. Those are direct clues for buying slightly less or planning one use-it-up meal each week. Finally, check for money you're owed but not receiving, overlapping insurance add-ons you don't need, or employer benefits you never turned on. Review your pay stub and HR portal for anything that sounds like match, reimbursement, or wellness incentive. That's not cutting back. That's turning on income that already has your name on it. Think of this step like a financial debugging session. You're not blowing up your whole system, just running test cases. Start with 1 day's spending, not your entire year. Open a single statement and highlight only transactions under $25. That's your micro-leak zone. Tips, upgrades, add-ons, rush shipping, in-app boosts. Each one made sense in isolation. Together, they reveal patterns your memory edits out. Next, run a lifestyle test. Pick one ordinary weekday and write down every time you pay to save time or avoid mild discomfort. Delivery instead of pickup. Rideshare instead of a short walk. Premium seating versus standard. You're not judging, just mapping where convenience taxes show up. For a different angle, try a subscription-free weekend. Don't cancel anything yet. Simply avoid using paid apps, services, or memberships for 2 days. Notice which absences genuinely hurt and which you forget by Sunday night. That gap between what you pay for and what you miss, that's where your easiest wins are hiding. Higher rates and smarter tech will quietly raise the stakes. As borrowing stays pricey, the cost of ignoring tiny losses compounds faster, while software gets sharper at spotting them. Think of alerts flagging odd charges or seasonal bill spikes the way a fitness tracker nudges you to move after too much sitting. The upside, people who cooperate with these tools, reviewing nudges, adjusting habits, will have more buffer for job shocks, medical bills, or seizing chances like relocating or retraining. Think of this first sweep as preheating the oven, not serving the meal. You've started to see where cash slips away, but the real power comes when you reroute those dollars on purpose, toward a buffer, a goal, or a faster payoff plan. Next episode, we'll turn those rough notes into a simple, flexible cash flow map you can actually live with. Before next week, ask yourself, where did I spend money in the last 7 days that I barely remember? Subscriptions, app renewals, delivery fees, or free trial upgrades that quietly kept going? And which 1, 2 can I cancel today without really missing them? If my bank and credit card statements were a story of my priorities, what would all the food delivery, streaming platforms, and impulse Amazon buys actually say about what I value? And does that line up with what I want to value? Looking at the next 7 days, where can I swap just one paid habit, like takeout, rideshare, or convenience fees, for a lower-cost alternative, and then immediately move that exact dollar amount into savings so I can see my found money grow? This was Owl Up, your daily step forward. To keep learning with structured courses and more insights, go to owlup.co. Until tomorrow.